Hey, Fractal. What do you mean for a minute? You going somewhere? Going to Red Lobster? No! Well, at least pat the fishy for me, all right? Give all those fishies a pat. This song is so good. It's really long as well. Wow. Well, where did we leave off? I think we defeated that body snatcher person. Well, we defeated the bodies that he snatched, rather. I'm a fan. Yeah, I would have been on a little bit sooner, but I lost track of time watching fish videos. I may or may not have a problem. They're just so good, and I'm a little bit transparent. Oh well, we'll live. I really like this shirt, and I hate that I can't wear it.
Eh?
Like, where is the music volume? There you go. Like, music is important to me. Wait, wrong button. There you go. All right. And we're off. Yeah, the boom goes the fishy was awesome. It was a small, like, homage to the Kraken catching what's going on here.
Well met, friend.
Dundry Road Messenger. Beg your pardon, I have a message for you. Wonder what he should sound like. Let's roll with that. You are summoned to Hadrid House, where Lady Webb wishes to meet you, with you, as soon as possible. How'd you know where to find me? Well, it's Lady Webb. She knows everything. Tell me about her. Do you not know Lady Webb? She's, well, no one's seen her. Exactly, in a long time. But she's the mistress of Dundry Row. She has been for as long as anyone can remember. He pauses, eyeing passerbys with suspicion. Quietly, he continues. She's supposed to be old. Older than anybody. And she never leaves her room. Some say she's wasted away and she's just a pile of bones kept animated by dark magics. Could you hear all that? I don't know, my whisper. Kept animated by dark magics. We'll go with that. I turned down my noise gate a bit. Hopefully the audio isn't too loud to get caught. She's still at it, best anyone can tell. Learning things, keeping us safe, pulling the strings behind the throne too, it's said. Has a ring of ciphers doing her bidding, telling her everything that goes on. You do wrong in this country, before you go asking the gods for forgiveness, best you ask Lady Webb first. What's Dundry Row? A whole mess of ciphers run out of Hadrid House. They make it their business to keep the peace. But they don't like you to see them do it. Problems in this city have a way of going away on their own, and when that happens, you can make a pretty good guess as to why. Where can I find Hadrid House? It's just over there, my lady, southwest corner of Brackenbury. Alright, thanks. Chingling! Well, that's a quest. Just hear me out. With this procedure, her soul would be returned intact, more or less. That sounds like a quest. Nope. Alright, bye. Too close. We're like zoomed in all the way. Let's look at these character models. You all look Fabulous. Okay. Who's that? The older robed man. As you near the apparition, you are overcome suddenly by a powerful anxiety that sits like a stone in your stomach. The feeling is not quite real, the recollection of an emotion rather than the emotion itself. It wrenches your insides, nevertheless. The apparition's brow is tensed, a look of concern plain across its face.
The other missionaries say you have been neglectful of your duties.
My mind has been elsewhere.
Oh? And what troubles you?
Pain in your stomach deepens, and you feel for a moment as though you are about to be sick. Your mouth has gone dry. Forgive me, Eminence. I wish to leave the order. The man folds his fingers together, presses them to his mouth, thoughtful.
You have been an apt student, and your convictions have inspired those around you. May I ask what has changed to make you feel this way?
The people we intended to convert, they committed unspeakable acts, sacrifices, mutilations. The apparition exhales slowly and lips pressed together. A sympathetic rapport in his eyes. It places its hand on your shoulder.
These are the ways of the heathen world.
Surely the gods would do better to destroy us all and start anew.
Perhaps they would. It may come to that one day. This is why we must not fail. The heathens are beyond the gods' reach. They do not know better. We are tasked with delivering them to the gods, so that the gods may heal their souls.
Is such a thing possible?
I have seen it with my own eyes. You will see it too, if you choose to remain. There is no greater calling than the one we have chosen. Neither words, nor wealth, nor battle will end this suffering. Only the gods. Will you give them that chance?
Sorry, had to alt tab and do some stuff. Just quick clicks. The knot in your stomach seems to loosen all at once, and the anxiety is replaced with something else entirely, something warm and soothing, and it is something you know you can never repay. As the vision fades, you start to become cognizant of the many odd looks aimed in your direction. Your last response echoes in your mind. I will. Neat. What is cognizant? You're not a native speaker. Cognizant means like aware of, consciously. Like, if you're cognizant of your surroundings, that means you've paid attention to the stuff around you, so you know it. It's not like, oh, what's that? Kinda, sorta. Thieving? Damn. Curran.
Hail, traveler.
Yeah. The Orlan man is surrounded by books and scrolls. His wiry hair stands nearly on end, and his ears prick up as you approach. You carry whispers. Cadnua, Gilded Veil, old voices indeed. I'm not a cipher, so I can't pick that option. It's kind of sad. How did you know? The Orlan grins, revealing a row of dagger-pointed teeth. As a cipher, it's my job to know these things. You carry the whiff of ancients. What else can you tell me? His ears twitched downward. Not as much as I would like, unfortunately. My duties for Lady Webb require me to focus my talents elsewhere. He regards a table piled with scrolls. What brings you to Dundry Row? I was invited here by Lady Webb. Kern cocks his head to one side as if trying to get a better look at you. Are they? Forgive me. She doesn't take many visitors, but the ones she does invite are a fascinating lot. I've always marveled at her choices. Nothing in common to my eyes, but her sight is far keener than mine. I wonder what it is she sees. I wonder as well. I said I wonder as well. Thank you. Her room is upstairs, the one with guards out front. The city may not understand her value, but the Duke certainly does. Looks like you could use some help. So many secrets and trails in this city. You have to but turn a corner to find a fresh trace of something stolen, or someone missing. He flicks an ear. Unfortunately, we haven't the time to investigate them all. I am supposed to be working on other matters, but my mind still lingers on a few recent cases. Curse of a cipher to be ruled by the whims of curiosity. Tell me about these cases. One case or three, depending on how you look at it. He taps his clawed fingers together. 3 weeks and a disappearance at the end of each. Some might call it coincidence, I call it a clue. Lady Webb knows you, trusts you, so I shall trust you too, so long as our interests are aligned. I'll look into it. Where should I start? Sagani bounces on the balls of her feet. Just like one of those Valian whodunits. Read a few of those on the road. Helps pass the time. Oh yeah, she has a voice. He grins, razor-tipped teeth showing between his lips. Copper Lane, Andra's Gift, and Brackenbury, of course.